Rebel Z TV with Cape Skunk, the last survivor of Radio Z Rebels, Zenit Rebels. The last lone survivor. She's wandering the wastelands alone forever, but we got company today. We got DJ Red here with us. Hi, DJ Red. We're going to go down and we're going to look for some gasoline, petrol for the jerry can, so that we can fill up the generator inside there, so that Red here can charge his truck batteries for his broadcast. Don't forget, DJ Red is broadcasting on 94.6 regularly, and it'll be up after the restart in an hour. We're going to stream for an hour on Rebel Z TV here, and on our trip down to Gorka to get gas, and we'll have a look in the med center maybe on the way back, maybe the police station. We'll see how we're going. The rain is a bit of an issue. It's heavy. I see our weed plants in the corner there are still up and alive. Weird. We'll go check them out as well. I just need to pop a little message on the Twitch channel here, guys, and then we'll get cracking. So we got a plan for today. We got a plan for this episode. Skunk goes for gas, and we're going to drag old DJ Red along, seeing as the gas is for him. He can be our bodyguard. He's got a couple of bullets that he says he's itching to use, so maybe we can see him in action. Alright, that's the Twitch message posted, guys, so we're good to go. I'll get Discord back on, just in case you guys want to message me. If you want to join the stream team, get the Rebel Z TV stream team and join us on our missions. You're welcome to do that. Drop me a message, we'll line it up, and you can join me on an episode of Rebel Z TV. You're playing the arcade PvE. Thank you for playing. Let's do a quick shout out to everybody. Let's see who's online. We've got Major Olaf. We've got DJ Red. Reducerus. That is the man. We've got Bugman. We've got a guy called Cape Skunk. TBTI Socks. How you doing? Mad Mags is there. ODST 501st. Hello, buddy. Fearless. You're still online. And a few other folks. Tank Glider. Thank you for playing the PvE server. Right, guys, let's get our gear on. Check our inventory. Most important... oh my goodness. Most important thing is we've got a jerry can, which we do have. That'll be more than enough petrol for us to keep the generator going. We've got some ammo. We've got a little bit of food. That's enough to get down there and back. We got water. So we're good to go. We've got some heat buffs. You good to go, DJ Red? He's good to go. He says he's good to go. Thumbs up. There we go, boys. Right, let's do this. We're going to get wet, but we can do it. Now, if you get too cold there, Red, I don't know how your insulation and stuff is. We might need to stop off in a building here and there and wring our clothes out, or even start a fire. So, you follow me. There's no rush, really. We've got a heat buff, so we should be alright until we... Yeah, I won't fart, don't worry. DJ's worried about running up my arse here. But we should be good. We've got a heat buff, and that should keep us going for a little while. We should be full of food and water. I'm sure DJ Red is filled up as well. He's got access to all that meat and stuff in Radio Zenit. There's no reason for him to be hungry. It's absolutely pouring down here in PvE land. Love it. I like a little bit of rain. Keeps things spicy. Okay, Gorka is due east of Zenit. So once you see the towers here at Zenit, you're basically heading this way. You can see Gorka and the road to Gorka in the distance usually. It's not really wolf country around here, although occasionally they do get up around Zenit, but you should be alright for wolf issues. That's the road that leads to Gorka, and it's a straight road. You can usually see Gorka in the distance there. A little bit hard in the rain. So we'll try and get to the outskirts of Gorka, Red, and then we can take a little bit of a breather in the building and wring our clothes out, just keep ourselves warmish. We're losing heat quite quickly, I see. I'm already down to 1+ bar from 3. So this is quite a bad little storm we're in. But we're Boy Scouts, we can handle this. We're Girl Scouts. You're also a girl, aren't you, DJ Red? So we are the girls of Zenit. I think we're going the right way. We are. Very cold. We should have maybe, you know what, if we had a brain on us, we could have made some torches to run along with. We'll do that when we get to Gorka. We'll find some rags. We'll make a couple of hand torches that we can light, and then we can run along with the hand torches. That will solve our problem of being cold and wet, because it will also dry us out a little bit as we run, so we shouldn't get soaking. I mean, it would be too much to ask that there might be rags in here, but you never know. We're going to stream for about an hour, guys, so we've got about 50 minutes or so. Plenty of time to get to Gorka and back. There's nothing in here, but there is the hatchet. We'll take the hatchet. We'll do a little bit of looting on the way. Pristine hatchet is nothing to be sniffed at, folks. You can always sell that thing to the trader as well. I think it's 1,000 for tools. So, nice jump. You see, yeah, nice one. DJ Red almost did a vault over there. He jumped straight on top of there. He is a parkour master, among other talents. I bet I can't do that. No. Oh, almost. Almost. Not as easy as it looks. Okay, so once you come down the hill from Zenit there, you're basically at this little junction, and we follow this road straight along into Gorka over there. Totally hammering down, guys. Not far to the first buildings, so we should find rags in the building. We can craft some torches with some sticks. Long or short sticks with some rags will make you a torch. If you've got fat, you can combine it with the torch as well to make them burn longer. But just as a basic torch, they're actually a much underutilized thing when the weather is bad, or you're a little bit uninsulated, your gear isn't too good. Always worth remembering, make yourself a torch if you want to travel around in the rain. And we've got rags in Zenit, we just didn't think. So again, being prepared is important. We should have made them, but anyway, we can do it now. And then we can see what difference it makes. It's going to be a long storm by the look of it, Red. It's one of those ones that's going to go on for a good 20, 30 minutes. We might have the odd break here and there, but it's definitely going to come back. Usually with these storms, what you'll find is, I didn't pay attention because I didn't log on until just before we started streaming. But you'll find that the storms come and they're like this for maybe 10, 15 minutes, and then it'll be a bit quiet. That's when you're usually in the eye of the storm. And then the rain will return for another 10, 15, 20 minutes. Sometimes it's quite bad. But generally speaking, you're going to have two phases of rain, the incoming, the quiet period, and then the outgoing. Now we're going to have infected around here. The rain is going to cover our tracks a little bit. I've got a silencer on the M16, so that is fine. But we don't need to interfere with them. We're going to go down the gas station first. Oh, someone's coming. Is there, Rick? I got him, don't worry. I don't know how he saw you. Usually they're pretty weak when it's raining, the zombs. That guy was super Hawkeye. Oh, nice. Well, grab it, man. Do that little bit of looting. Okay, I'll go grab it then. A head torch we don't need. We're looking for rags, so we can make a fire torch. We'll have the sewing kit. I don't know if the hat's going to let us make rags. We can try. We'll just take it inside so it doesn't get wet. Don't know if you can make craft rags out of a bloody hat. Let's see. No, you can't. Okay, so we'll have to find proper rags. Okay, let's go. We'll stick to the left-hand side of the road. And we'll move down towards the big house there. See if we can get some rags in there. When we come back from the gas station, we can do more detailed looting through here if we've got time. But I'm sure we'll find some rags. Oh, wait. Hello. Come here. Whoa, missed. Twice missed. Yeah, that's better. There you go. Ooh, he's using a sword. Quite tasty, that sword, isn't it? You got anything? Oh no. Nah. Useless bitch. Okay, maybe we can find some rags in here for our torch. There are quite a few infected around here though. We'll just deal with them, buddy. It's been a while since I've dealt with infected, so the practice will be good. You want to do it. You just want to clean the place out. We can do that if you want. Oh, totally missing those shots. See, they don't hear that, those guys. How are they not hearing that, but that other guy heard it? Another guy here, isn't there? There you go, bro. DJ Red's getting nasty. Use enough rounds there, guy. Oh, the mummies, yeah. Good job then. Taking him out like that. They are quite tough, those mummies. It's a pity they don't have loot on them, isn't it? Would have been nice to see him in action, that mummy. But they never have loot on them, they're useless. But that does clean our place out a bit for finding some rags. DJ Red went to town on that mummy. Okay, here's some rags, guy. So we can do our thing now. I'm sure I took a knife out, but it didn't. Might as well wring your gear out while we're sitting in here. Or go find a couple of sticks, please, Red, if you can. How many rags have we got? 3. Well, let's split them. And no more rags about. No, that's enough to get 2 torches on the go so long. What I'm going to do is I'm also just going to bring my stuff out before we set off. Let's make them into short ones and then we can use a short torch. We don't need more sticks. Rightio, so we're going to combine with 1 rag, craft a torch. And then we're going to, we still got sticks, so we'll combine the rest with these and craft another torch. I hope he's not coming in here. I think he's just chasing Red. Okay, so we got torches. Could do with more rags on it, but oh, there we go. He read my mind. Where's that fella? He's trying to come in. Is he locked inside or something? Okay. So he was right behind you. You shook him. It's the rain that throws them off. They get lost. He's got lost. Poor guy. Okay, so I'll top our torches up for us. I'll stick those 2 on. How do I add it on? Okay, like this. Okay. We'll combine them, and then we'll make a torch. I think you can just add the rags on, can't you? Maybe not. And then here, can we add this on there? Yeah, we can. You can just add them on. Okay, there's a torch for you, and there's a torch for me. But before we get cracking, I'm going to wring my stuff out so that we're not setting off with wet clothes. And then we'll light our torches and we'll get running again. We'll run around the outskirts of the town to the left here. And we'll just go to the gas station, get our gas. And then on the way back, if we've got time on stream, we'll play around a bit before the reset. But rigging our stuff out will help to stop it getting too wet when our torches are burning. And it should keep us just that little bit warmer. Bringing your gear out is quite important, guys. If you're cold or you're finding that you just need to take a break, don't sit in wet gear. It really drains your health, not your health, like your food and your water. But the colder you are, particularly your food will deplete much quicker. And then there's the possibility of catching a cold that can lead to flu. You don't want anything serious like that. Multivitamins are the way to go to... Look, if you do catch a cold and you start coughing and sneezing, get inside, wring your clothes out, light a fire. At least get your temperature back into the white. If you've got multivitamins, pop a multivitamin and sit next to the fire, and within a 10-20 minutes you'll be healed. You'll be well again. Your cold will be gone. Best not to get to that stage though. The rain is letting off, which is great because then we can use our torch to dry out as we go. Right, well I'm good to go whenever you are, buddy. We look like real Boy Scouts with torches and that. Okay, you good? Have you got something to light with? Here's a lighter on the floor. I'll light mine first. You got something. Excellent. Now we're cooking, look. Now we're like professionals, guys. So we won't bother too much with looting now. We'll just get down the gas station. That is our mission. But now we've got torches like bosses, look. We can run along without too much worry about the weather. It will stop us getting colder, and it will actually dry us out a little bit. Stop us from getting soaked. They don't go out in the rain either, which is weird. And we can see each other better. I've lost you now, though. I think he's gone this way. Where has he disappeared to? We've lost Red. Oh, there he is. Did it go out in the rain? Did they actually go out in the rain now? Oh, I didn't think they went out in the rain. Where's Red going? I think he's going up there. Is this Red? Was this another cat? I'm sure that's DJ Red. Maybe he's just going up the tower there. He is going up the tower. What's that DJ Red, guys? Did he have the Shima on and the red hat? Or is that someone else? I think that's someone else. It's just like, okay boys. I just ran into a guy with a torch talking to himself. I don't know why DJ Red would run away like that. So I think we just lost DJ Red down here somewhere. I didn't hear shooting, so DJ Red didn't get shot. And that guy wasn't aggressive. So maybe it was Red. Anyway, we lost him for now. We'll head to the gas station. That is the plan, I guess, when you get split up as a team. You head to the location that you were going to. Otherwise we'll be wandering around here forever. It's weird that, isn't it, guys? It's so hard to... I could have sworn that was DJ Red, but now I think about it, he didn't have a red Sherpa hat on, so I don't think it was. And here's a little fire going, so maybe that was just a cat that was wandering in town. Hello, anybody in here? Hello? 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 He was in here. I think that might have been that cat. But it's curious as to what happened to Red now. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I'll check Discord quickly. Maybe he sent me a message. No, he didn't. So I think we just got lost from each other. I don't think anything untoward has happened to him. Creepy though. And that guy was just a weird random guy walking around. Hello, random guy. Nice to meet you. Didn't have a mic. Wasn't interested in communicating. Just thought I was some crazy guy talking to myself. Well, Skunk, that's the way it goes, buddy. Well, I'm not seeing Red's torch anywhere, so it's going to be fun finding out where he went. He was there 1 second, and the next second he was just gone, instantaneously gone. If he was murdered by that weird guy running around, why didn't the guy attack me? And if he was murdered by whoever that was, then that whoever that was will not be here for very long, so... Oh wait. Oh no, it's, I thought that was DJ Red standing there. I've got DJ Red on the brain now, he's gone missing. This guy's gonna spot me, isn't he? You don't die, will you? Yeah, I've got my groove back on. A bit out of practice with the old infected. Haven't been doing much infected work lately. But I mean, DJ Red would stand out like a sore thumb carrying a torch around, so I don't know where he wandered off to. He's obviously done some looting or got himself into some kind of difficulty. Which is weird, because we just walked out the house and that was it. He was gone. Maybe something happened with his game. Crash or something. Oh no, there he is. Hello, buddy. Hey, DJ. Hang on a minute, buddy. So, the weirdest thing just happened, right? We walked out the house together and then I immediately lost you. You must have walked around the other way. But not 5 seconds after I sort of started walking around looking for you, I saw another guy, but there was no torch with the guy. But I immediately didn't think, I just thought, oh, that's DJ Red, he must have dropped his torch, because the guy came out of a house. Anyway, the guy ran off up the road there, and I was like, okay, where's Red going? And then I thought to myself, no, but that's not Red, because he doesn't have the hat on or anything. So it was just some random guy that I came across. He must have thought I was mad talking to myself. Anyway, he just ran off. He didn't say hello, he didn't do anything. Anyway, shout out to that guy. I thought maybe he'd killed you or something. You were like David Copperfield, you just disappeared into thin air. So if we run straight down this road, at the bottom of the road, just round the corner, is the gas station. See, our little torches did well for us while the rain was still here. It hasn't made us... I'm actually dry. I'm actually dry, buddy. Yeah, so there you go. There's the benefits of carrying a torch in the rain, guys. I actually dried out while I was carrying it. Stopped my heat loss. Dried my clothes out. Kept my food and water levels up. So the power of a torch cannot be underestimated. Definitely a go-to tactic if you found yourself out in the rain and you have access to rags and something to light them with. Alright, so here's a base. Somebody's got a little base here, Red. They could do with some barbed wire up there, and that, yeah, but they've done their job. I don't see a flag though. No, I don't see any flag. We're still waiting for confirmation on that, guys. We did discuss it yesterday briefly in a stream about if you've got a place with a gate and a lock on, but you don't have a flag up, then strictly speaking it's not a base, because the server rules say you must have a flag up for it to be classified as a base. Now there's no base rating on the server, that's part of the rules. So if you've got a flag up, you're fine. Nobody is allowed to raid your base. You have a base, you have a flag, you have a base. But now if you've got a spot like that and you don't have a flag up, that's not really a base, is it? And therefore we're trying to find out from the big man himself, Bigfoot, if in those circumstances you're allowed to basically raid that place, because it's not strictly speaking a base. You're running into trouble there, Red. There's more in there. We'll have to help him out, get the M6. Oh, wait. Ah, he was running onto the car like a boss. Guy's got a jacket on. Just headshot him and then that will solve that problem. How's my suppressor on this thing? Does it last? I need to repair it if it's not lasting long. Oh, it's pristine still. It's a nice little thing to have on, actually. So let's get our jerry can out. So for future reference, DJ Red, if you need a gas station, this is the closest one to Zenit. You find a car anytime you decide you want to start driving again. This is where you're going to get your gas if you need to fill up your jerry can. But I mean, that generator uses so little. Let's not drink the gas by accident. This guy's got a bit of ammo on him. We'll take it. A magazine? Nah, I'm not going to carry magazines around. Unless they're pretty decent magazines. So, that's the job done for DJ Red. We got the gas for him. We found out where the gas station is. We can't jump. So we need to bear that in mind. We can't vault over things because of our weight. But we can head back up to Gorka now, mate, and we can do a little bit of looting on the main road. I really just want to visit the police station if we've got time before restart and the end of this episode. Skunk goes for gas. Because we can visit the police station and we can visit the med center and see if we can find you a blood test kit as well. See, maybe there's some guns and stuff in the police station, some ammo. But yeah, we need to clarify that issue with the flag. The more that we sort of discuss it, the more we're coming to the conclusion that no flag, no base. No base means it can be raided. So that puts more pressure on to go find one of the white flags that lie around the server, guys. There are white flags on the server. They're the only flags that you'll find on the server. White ones. They're quite prevalent down at the coast, but you can pick them up elsewhere. So you need to get a flag up to be 100% confident that your location is now classified as a base and it is not allowed to be raided. Not having a flag up, we're in a bit of a grey area there, although we're coming to the conclusion that it's not so grey an area after all, and you're likely to get raided. And you can't really moan about it because you don't have a flag up, so you don't have a base. So that is kind of the inspiration to go searching for a flag. You can also open a ticket in the ticket support system on Discord, and there is buy a flag as one of the options for opening a ticket. Do that if you're interested in buying a flag from Bigfoot. Find out how that works, the cost involved. You get a custom colored flag. So you'll need to have a word with Bigfoot about that. One of the rules of the PvE server. Don't forget to visit the donations tab on Discord and have a look at how you can donate to the server and help Bigfoot out. Keep the server running nice and smooth. Okay, so we're coming up to the outskirts of Gorka here. Don't want to mess about too much, but if we wander in this little area on the left, the sawmill I believe it is, you never know, we might get lucky and find a truck around the back. There is a truck spawn around the back here. But we're gonna have to watch out for these guys. They picking us up. This guy found us a mile away. But it's worthwhile just having a look around here. The spawn is usually out there, but we'll do a bit of a loot. Maybe we'll find some... I found a lot of nails recently, so I don't know. Lucky day for nails. Not that we need nails, but we can sell them to trader. What does this take? 9x19. I don't really use 9x19, so that's not for me. And I'm not interested in... Oh, what have you got? A gift. Okay, let's see what you got for Christmas, buddy. What did you get? He got a P code. Is that it? No, you must have got more than that. Is that it? A P code? That's a bit whack, mate. Well, it's a red one, and they are best insulation, so if I was you, I would put it on. Oh, how much does it take? 20. Takes 20. I usually use a field jacket, which is what I've got on now, which takes 24. What's that jacket you've got on? A jumpsuit jacket? And how much? 24 as well. So we need to find you a field jacket, but I've never seen one in red. But you're right. Better storage space in that one. What is the insulation on that jumpsuit jacket? Also best insulation. Alright. Okay, so you're not worried about insulation, but I always put the best on if I can. Then I don't get cold that quickly. That's only 4 slots, but it's your color. Keep it as a backup, maybe. Oh, you got no space, have you? Have you not even got a... We need to get you a better backpack, buddy. That's a nice little do-it-yourself backpack, but... Now, hang on a minute. No, wait. DJ, come here, buddy. Come here. Drop your backpack there. Drop that backpack for me, soldier. Soldier, drop your backpack. Drop it. Let me see that thing. So why can't you make this into a... Okay. I don't know if you can with a fur one. I know you can with a burlap one. Make a burlap backpack. Can you make... No, but it should work. Let's go fetch some sticks quickly. Here's sticks. I want to try this. I don't understand why you can't make a fur backpack. But there are burlap sacks at Zenit which will give you a better backpack. I mean, the fur one is nice. It's fur, for God's sake, but... The burlap backpack combined with rope and 3 sticks will give you a much better storage. In fact, it's quite a lot of storage for a simple backpack. Let's see, I'm sure it's only 3 sticks, but... Does it have to be empty? Don't think so. So we craft him a fur backpack because he's such a useless red. He didn't know how to do that. There you go, buddy. Now you're going to have much more storage space. Well, at least a bit more. There you go. Now you got 35 on a fur backpack, my friend. So that, gentlemen and ladies, is how you change your sling bag with either a burlap or fur option into the... Let me just go around the back and show them. Into this one with the 3 sticks. It looks quite nice. It's tasty, that, mate. Looks very nice. And you get more storage. So there, that's how you do that, folks. I will throw it... I was talking about the butt, but it's fine. We can... Yeah, I was talking about the backpack. So sometimes there's a truck spawn here as well. Right here. But there's not many vehicles on the server. Everybody's gone and grabbed them. It's worth a look, though. We can come up here around the back of the police station. I mean, this guy's going to be a pain. Okay, our silencer's gone to... Oh, it's still pristine. Just sounded quite loud, that one. Haven't seen a pumpkin head for a while. Oh, you're dangerous with that thing, buddy. No pumpkin head in here. Nah. Like my pumpkin heads. There's nothing in those buildings usually, but here's a garage that sometimes has a little bit of stuff in. How are we doing for time? Oh, we've got plenty of time. 25 minutes to keep running around. We've done our gas thing, so just a little bit of fun on this episode, guys. So somebody heard us. I guess he's jumping, or what's he doing? Oh, here's another guy. Oh, here's another guy. Slice and dice. Shish kebab time. Infected shish kebab with DayZ Red. We'll send you the recipe later, guys. Not too worried about the M16 ammo because I got a 60 round mag on it, which is tasty. There's the police station up ahead, so we'll get up there and we'll have a quick scout around there. You never know what's in there. Maybe there's something we need. What do I need? I don't need much. I don't really need anything, you know. I could do maybe with a Vaiga shotgun, but sometimes there's loot in that little farm area. But it's not major stuff. We want to get to the med center up there, look. Tracksuit pants? No, thank you. We need to eat something. How are you doing for food, DJ? Alright? Okay, I just need to chow this on the way up here. Careful in there, Red. It's not where you can jump up. Clever boy. Oh, he's going straight for you. He's safe up there. Let him do his thing. Chop his head off. Ooh. Hit you in the balls there, buddy. I think he's hiding in here. Some ammo. Do you use 9x19s? No. I'll sell them to trader. That's $500 in my pocket. Handheld transceiver. We got enough of them, don't we? Let's see what's happening inside. Looks like nobody's been in here. We might be lucky. Oh no, somebody's been in here. Do you need shotgun ammo, buddy? There's one round. There's one round in here, look. Now here's a Scorpion. It's got 19 rounds in it. Nice little gun. Now here's some handcuff keys. I'm gonna have them. They're quite rare. It's a 20 round CR61 mag. So we got 2 mags for this Scorpion. We might as well keep them actually. I'm gonna hold on to this thing as a laugh. I don't mind using it. Here's an M-lock if you need a handgun, buddy. It's got a mag with 14 rounds in it. We'll use this CR61 up in town. Here's another shotgun upstairs. I don't know if it's got ammo in though. I don't think so. I'll check now. No, it's empty. I think that's it in here, buddy. There's a M-lock upstairs if you want it. A handgun. I'm going to carry this CR61. I don't know whether I'll keep it. Do you want it? Have you used one of these before? Have you got one of these little guns? Alright, here then. Here's a spare clip for it I picked up. There you go. Nice. Get it loaded in the gun if you need to. Alright, so that's the police station. Nothing major in there, guys. We're doing alright. It's just a nice little easy stream today. Nice little easy episode. Let's take this guy out. Oh, I got no bullets in. Hang on. Helps if I rack a bullet in there. Nah, he's alright. I don't know if we've got gas. Oh, they're coming behind you. Maybe jump on something if you're not. Oh, we got a mummy there as well. Yeah, I dealt with the mummy guy. Yo, that guy went Superman. Did you see him go, guys? Anybody else? Here's a guy. Where are you? Oh, here she is. Thing's not too good on hip fire, the old M16. It's not that accurate from hip. Alright. A little bit of excitement, Red. The mummy was the main issue, but he actually didn't take that many rounds. There's a hunting store there, but let's go see if we can find you a blood test kit and see what blood you are. You never know, it might come in handy at some point. And we can also get you a blood bag, and you can fill up your blood if you don't have that done yet. You need an IV start kit as well, though, otherwise you can't use the thing. Okay, a little bit laggy. Server's probably full. It is Sunday, and it's that time of day when people will be fancying a little bit of DayZ, guys. You're playing the arcade PvE. Brought to you by Bigfoot. You with Rebel Skunk and DJ Red. On a little Gorka looting mission. We've been down to the gas station. We got some gas for DJ Red and his generator so he can charge his truck battery. So that's that job done. We've cleaned the town out a little bit here. We might as well have some water while it's quiet. Fill up our canteen while we're here, guys. They weren't much of a challenge, those guys. It's sometimes a bit busier in this little old Gorka place. Well, that takes care of the food and water. We ate a piece of something on the way up here. And we just topped ourselves up with water. So let's take a look in the hunting store. We might get lucky and find ourselves a Tundra. Guess not. Some rope. I don't fancy rope. Books and a CR75. The books we can collect and take up to the library. Get money for those, for returning those books. But other than that, there's nothing much that interests me here. What's Red doing? What's the plan, Red? Why are you using sticks? Ooh, he's gonna make a snare and try and catch a rabbit. So what do you use in the snare as bait? I made a snare before and I put it out in a field where there were rabbits, but I put some meat in it and I don't think that was the right thing. And when I came back, the meat was gone. Yeah, sort of fox. So I suppose you need to put in fruit if you want to catch a rabbit. Alright, so we need to try that. Oh, okay. Oh, so you can put worms in there as well. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know that. So how do you make a snare? You use sticks and metal wire, don't you? Alright, so you combine sticks and metal wire and you make yourself a snare. And then you can place it on the ground in an area where there's wildlife. And then you can add the relevant bait. It's pretty simple. And then you just go back later and check. I did it once, and when I went back, the bait was gone, and there was nothing in the snare, so... that was my success rate with snares, but I'm definitely going to try it again, because I know the rabbit is quite tasty, and it gives you a lot of nutrients. for a small little thing. You can eat a lot of... well, let's wander down here since we've got a little bit more time before restart. We've got 15 minutes to do a little bit of wandering. Oh, and I wanted to show you, DJ Red, the broadcast center down here. We were talking about this the other day. You were saying what happens if you bring your field radio down here, right? Now I've done a broad... Oh, what happened when you did it? All right. It didn't seem to transmit to the PA thing. Okay, well, okay, that's interesting. That is interesting to know. We'll have to maybe do a retest on that soon. I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, if the noise is coming out the field radio and you can hear it, then you should... I can't jump. But the broadcast center for Gorka is in here. Yeah. I'll take a run with you. It'll take us 5 or 10 minutes to get up there. But we don't want to abandon you at the last minute. We have to head back that way ourselves as well. DJ Red's going to do a broadcast for... Oh, here we go, guys. Going to do a broadcast for us with the restart. Oh, I couldn't see him to the shoulder there. He glitched on nothing. Let's give this guy a little bit of 308, just for a laugh. Now, if that didn't get their attention, I don't know what will. Quiet. Okay, Red's on a mission to get back to Zenit. He wants to set up for his radio broadcast. He broadcasts every... I think he's gone. He broadcasts every time this day, this type of time. So after the restart that's coming up in 10 minutes, you'll find DJ Red on air, 94.6. Get your transceiver or your field radio. Stick a battery in that thing. Tune into 94.6 after this restart every day. And you'll be able to listen to DJ Red. DJ Red's usually on for an hour after the restart. Keep your eyes peeled on the general chat. He'll make a notification on there. And sit back and enjoy the music with Red for an hour or so after the restart every day this time. He's usually broadcasting from Zenit up here, but seeing as he uses a field radio, it is sometimes nice to get out and about. I've done that myself with a field radio. You can broadcast from other areas. Sometimes have a walk about like this, like we're doing now with a field radio on, and we do a radio show while we're running around. It's a good laugh, actually. We should do that sometime, DJ. It's better with two people, because when you're doing it by yourself, especially if you're feeling brave and you're going into town, you're obviously playing the music which is attracting the affected to you, so it's a good laugh. Especially for the listeners, if you put it on to voice and they can hear the action. Just try not to die, that would be a bit embarrassing on air. But we're experts, we don't die, do we, Red? We're experts, we don't die, do we, Red? Doesn't matter how much noise we make, we can be playing Metallica at full blast. Infected have still got no chance. Well, DJ Red's got a truck battery on his field radio, so all he has to do is crank the volume up to maximum, and the infected just drop down on the spot from the sound waves. He's cranking that much power out of that thing. He doesn't need a gun, he just turns the volume up, and they drop like flies. So a nice time of day this as well on the server, guys. I love it when it's sunset over Zenit. Sunrise is also very nice, but the sunsets are nicer over Zenit, especially up on the tower, by the towers here. The radio masts and the lighting is exceptional. It's one of the standout features I find about DayZ. The lighting in DayZ is really nice. Sorry guys. But now I was saying to the guys the other day, DJ Red, I'm wearing these tactical goggles which are basically see-through, but they take all of the glare and that type of thing off the sun, like if you're wearing sunglasses. But they're clear, so it doesn't affect the color like sunglasses. But the shame about the tactical goggles, I mean, it's great for, you know, seeing into shadows and looking into the light and that kind of thing. But the drawback is that you lose all of that nice visual lighting effect that DayZ has, you know, with the sun glinting through the trees and all of that kind of thing disappears. So they're good for spotting things, but they're bad for the simple fact that it takes some of the niceness away. I'll take them off and maybe we can see what I mean. Although with sunset you don't really get that much of an effect. If you get over the hill it might be a bit more obvious. But we had an exceptional day today. We grew a bunch of weed. We harvested nearly 100 pieces of weed, 80 pieces or something. We've got a crate full to go to dispensary. We did that on our first stream, Skunk Green Thumb. And now we've just gone down to get some gas for the generator so that DJ Red can keep his truck batteries charged. We did that nicely. We had a little loot around, nothing spectacular. We ran into a stranger. Mistaken identity. We thought for a moment it was Red, but it wasn't. We only realized after a while that's not Red. Following the poor guy around with a torch. If we had a pitchfork he would have been a bit nervous, I think. Why is this guy following me around with a torch? Now if we had a pitchfork he'd really be worried, but he wasn't too worried. He just wandered off in the opposite direction. Not a care in the world. We're going to let Red open up the gate for obvious reasons, and here we can do a little look at the lighting. It's a bit hard in sunset, doesn't really stand out. Makes very little difference at sunset. I really like our gate with the planks on now, Red. We did a good job there. We're almost done for the stream, so perfect timing to get back in time. I can hear Bob and Dylan inside, so nobody has terminated them yet. We had a visit from Pegasus. He brought us a few items, made himself a bit of money. Guys, be like Pegasus. Bring me goods to buy and sell. It's pretty simple. You know where DJ Red is. We're here at Zenit, Altar, center of the map. You can't go wrong. It's very easy to find us, and we're always here to buy and sell goods. So I'm just looking at my weed plants again. It's just pull out. There's no further harvesting to be done, as we suspected, but they haven't died. And it's a restart. Well, they won't, because it's a server restart in a few minutes, and the garden plot disappears every server restart, so they're going to disappear. But we'll leave them to see if that does in fact happen, and we'll let you know on the next episode, guys. But for now, we've done a nice little stream. Thank you to DJ Red for accompanying us down there. We couldn't have done it without him. We're going to give him his gasoline and fill up his generator so he can get his battery charged. We had fun, guys. Skunk gets gas. Nice simple little adventure for us. See, this thing doesn't want to start, so I'm assuming it must be gas, Red. So let's get the gasoline out. Refuel. Doesn't take much. Okay, now it'll switch on, you see. So we'll put the gas in the sea chest here for you. Oh, we can't. We'll have to take out... We'll take out one log so long. And then I think we can get the gas in there. We can't. There you go. We've got plenty of logs outside, so that's... No, it's fine, it's fine. It's good to see it running and hear it running, guys. We were laughing about it the other day, the way that the exhaust fumes come out here. But good, you can get your truck battery charged. If you're interested in hooking up a battery charger, guys, you need a generator, you need a spark plug in it, you need petrol in it, then you need to get a battery charger that you connect onto the plugs here by the generator. Then you switch the battery charger on and you attach your battery and turn the generator on, and it will charge your battery up. You can see this one is about just under half, 10 minutes or so, and it'll be pretty much full. And you can charge car batteries as well as truck batteries. You can't charge 9-volt batteries though, can you? I don't think you can. That's how that works. Can you? Ah, right, yeah. That's right. That's right. So yes, you can charge 9-volt batteries, guys. What you do is you take your car battery here, then you attach a piece of wire on your car battery, and to that wire you can attach a 9-volt battery, which will then charge. You just can't attach a 9-volt battery directly onto this battery charger. But that's fine. So that's how you charge your batteries in DayZ here on the server. We're going to have a restart now, guys, so we say farewell to DJ Red. There's our greeting. There we go. Alright, buddy. It's been fun. Thanks for the time. We'll see you later, Alligator. And we'll look forward to enjoying your broadcast out of the restart. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Skunk goes get gas with DJ Red. We had fun. Catch you later. I'm out of here. Take care.